first step is create an offer. The second step is establish product market fit, which means make sure that that offer, people are ready to pay for it. Now we're ready to advertise. So let's go.
Talking about wins, what's worked for us and for our clients that we've supported. You already talked about this a little bit, but what's the difference between marketing and advertising?
Good question. So marketing is everything, including advertising. Marketing is the big bucket. Advertising is like one piece of the bucket.
Okay.
Marketing is your ability to generate leads. And that includes building a brand, includes creating an offer, includes creating a beautiful website that people can use. It includes setting up the CRM and the infrastructure. All of these part of marketing. And then advertising is the ads, is when you have created already the video, and then that video, you put it on a Meta platform, Meta ads, Google ads, whatever. When you're advertising, when you're sharing a piece of content with the world, that's advertising. But marketing is everything you need to do to generate the lead. If you're buying business cards and you're going to networking events, your time is marketing. Your business cards are marketing. What you say and how much do you train on that script that you say is marketing. So before you, everything in the foundation of what is a brand and what do you represent is marketing, and advertising is one last piece.
Interesting. Okay. Another question about what works. What's the right order when it comes to, brand, search engine optimization, ads, social media? Which comes first? Which should be prioritized?
What comes first is the offer. Figuring out what exactly you're selling and making sure that it passes the stage of product market fit. So let me give you an example. When I started with Parrots Lab, I had an idea to sell chatbots to people. Like, hey, you have a website, I can ChatGPT chat-powered chatbots. So I can create like a chatbot that learns everything about your website, and then I go and I plug it into your website. Imagine I went and I spent $50,000 advertising that service without before knowing that if people want it. So a lot of businesses, they are like that. They assume that whatever I make has a customer, but they haven't tested it. Did you really know that, ginger ice cream? Let's say you create ginger ice cream and you love it, right? Do you know for a fact that there are people who are gonna love it too?
I'll pass.
Well, let's first taste it. Let's bring some friends and family, take their opinion.
Have them sample it.
Yeah. Make sure that they tell you their honest opinion, not because they want to support you.
Not because they're trying to be nice.
Yeah.
They're like, this tastes delicious.
Yes.
It's a great way to test your friendships, that's for sure.
So the first step is, create an offer. The second step is establish product market fit, which means make sure that that offer, people are ready to pay for it. Once you establish that foundation, that they're ready to pay for it, then you go into building the marketing infrastructure. And then from the marketing infrastructure, advertising would be at the end of that cycle. Because the advertising is we have every single thing to receive the lead and manage the lead and nurture the lead and convert that lead into customer. Now we're ready to advertise. So let's go. So you press on the gas, and that's how you grow the company very quickly.
Okay. And for clients that we've seen great success with, how often do we engage with them? What's the sweet spot for that level of engagement between an agency and a business owner?
So every agency is different, and a lot of our clients had bad experiences with agencies before they come to us. And we are trying to break that pattern. We're trying to show that we are different. We are truly, genuinely invested in the client's success. As soon as they sign, again, we don't have a contract, but as soon as they engage Parrots Lab, we assign them a dedicated account manager. This account manager is literally working for you every day, just like your regular virtual assistant or your regular employee, and they are ready to deliver. They're ready to answer any questions. They are making sure that everybody's accountable, making sure that they are preparing for your next recording session. They are orchestrating all the resources within the agency. They're talking to the planner. They're talking to the operations. They're talking to the copywriters, the graphic designers, the video editors. They're making sure that that plan that we established at the beginning of our engagement is following through. We're delivering on the scope of work that we delivered. And then after that, besides that you have access to your account manager at any time, you can always also reach out to us. We're still very heavily involved in our client success. Diana is taking care of relationships. So I'm myself still involved in the strategy and making sure that we're delivering results to clients, and you're also involved in the orchestrate and the whole project management side, making sure nothing is slipped. So we are all invested in the client's success. And then we have our bi-weekly meetings where we show you the content that is coming on your channels, showing you the results of previous content, and showing you what's trending in the market right now in your niche. And again, sometimes we need an abrupt meeting too, and then we arrange that. So you will really, when you engage Parrots Lab, you have hired a team, complete marketing team, ready for you at any given time to scale your business, simply put.
Excellent. And when we talk about what works, I think we talked about this a little on our last episode, but talk to us about the science of virality and how do we know what goes viral?
Nobody knows. It's a black box, but we have indications and we have some logical analysis that we can talk about. So if we assume that the algorithm of these social media channels is optimized to keep eyeballs locked on the screen, if that's the main assumption, which is probably the most reasonable one, because Instagram, the way it makes money, the way Instagram makes money is by selling advertising, and to sell advertising you need eyeballs on the screen to sell those impressions. And so if social media channels are optimizing to keep eyes on the screen, that means they need content that is engaging enough so that people are not scrolling 1, 2, 3, and then they close Instagram altogether. So Instagram want to make sure that every content piece is relevant to the person watching it. At the same time, it's engaging enough to retain their attention, to stay on the platform. And so given all of that, we're saying that every video to be successful needs to have a right hook. The right hook is the first 3 seconds. It can be visual, it can be auditory, it can be text on screen. Something that stops that scroll. Once we stop the scroll, we have to deliver on the promise of the video. We have to retain people's attention. If you're educating the people, it has to be good information, structured well, clear delivery. The video quality needs to be spot on. The visual, the picture is crisp. The audio is very audible, very clear. And then whatever B-roll you put, whatever animation you put is also helping the video, not distracting from it. Once you have that and you're able to retain people's attention till the very end, you have a successful video that should go viral. If people are inclined to share that video, you're basically adding gas to the fire. So the fire needs to go is if people have stopped on the video, watch it till the end, you've done your job as a content creator. If you're able to emotionally spark that feeling that I need to share this with my wife or I need to share this with my friend, now you're putting gas on the fire, and that takes your video completely viral.
Excellent. What have you seen work for clients that we've worked with?
So some of the things that I think that have worked are the reaction videos.
Yes.
Reaction videos I think are really good. And I also really like the trending videos, but one thing that I think we have opportunity, right? We can always do better, is getting them right from the get-go and not waiting, making sure that we see it as quickly as possible and not reacting to it. As because the later you react, the less viral it'll get. I really like, and maybe this is personal, but like personally, I really like when our clients are out in the wild doing their things. They're in their businesses. We're watching a day in the life, kind of getting to understand how their mind works on what they think would be really cool content. And so if you start to notice, every single one of our clients, their ads are different, their content is different, and it's because they're putting their hearts into it. And I think that for me, I think that's a really good thing, because something will go viral or something will get popular when you see that somebody's doing it authentically.
Feel connected to them.
One of our early successes with Chris Markarian was that video when he talks about what Yucaipa is missing, and he said movie theater, and that sparks a lot of like people were opposing it, people were with it, and then it creates like that big spiral in the comments, and all of that fueled that video. So sometimes a contrarian point of view to the public belief, something if you go against the grain, if you talk about controversial topic, if your delivery is a little bit over the top or completely different. So there's a lot to it, to what works. But yeah, I think we covered pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Okay.